Hello. It is episode 4 of Lost Minds of Phandelver. We are picking up exactly where we left off, returning to the town of Phandalin to recover, take stock, resupply, before we head on to Castle Cragmore to try and recover Gundren Rockseeker. That's unless anything unexpected happens in town, which I'm sure it certainly will not. So yes, we return to Phandalin. And I will hand over to you all as we arrive back.
I need to get myself a proper horse. All this walking. Quinn just grumbles after the party has hoofed it back to Phandalin the old-fashioned way.
Oh, so none of us have a horse right now. Is that
Oh,
right?
if we did, Quinn would be using it, I assure you.
That I figured.
No, you didn't, but I absolutely love the idea that Fenna said that in character as you're all walking along, clearly horseless.
Oh, she would. Oh, that's right. We don't have horses. She's like stumbling because she's nearly died 3 times.
Yeah, maybe with all this money we recovered, you can get I don't know, a cold glass of water, because obviously there's something a bit loose in the old brain pan.
Let's tidy up what we have and get cracking. Time's pressing.
Right.
Yeah. What was that name of that place that all the supplies are stored from? The Lion's Head, the Lion's Town, Lion's Mane, something about a lion, Quinn says. Forgetting the name already. Out of character, I know it.
There is the Lion Shield Costa, which if you remember, if you press J, you can go to the map tab and open up the Phandalin map, where I have marked the buildings you know about and have many waiting to reveal for the ones that you do not.
Lion Shield or whatever. Yeah. Where's the Lion Shield anyway? Sildar? You know this place. Go point us the way, Quinn says.
Was Sildar with you when you set back off? I can't remember.
Yeah, he was.
I thought he was, yeah.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He will point out.
Yeah.
Say again, Bio?
He advised us to go back so we can tidy up.
Yeah.
The loot.
Yep, you're right. So you would remember in character as well, I think, Quinn, that the Lion Shield Costa is the large building next door to Winterhawk Manor.
Well, I guess it's all those people who keep bothering us. Alright. Quinn says just... let's tell them where all their stuff is and then just I don't know. Get back on the road so we're not out too late. Ugh, the sooner we can get this whole Gundren Rockseeker business done with, the better.
So yeah, you go trudging your way towards the Lion Shield Costa.
Ooh. Ooh, we're all in bad shape.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get our Phandalin town soundscape set up there, sorry.
All good.
All will be well. Quinn knocks on the door. Hey, you open?
It looks like it easily opens.
Oh. Oh no, wizard.
Hmm?
And I just
Red cape.
and I just need to sort out
That.
a little unexpected problem with the roof that we just shifted off the way. Is the easiest thing
Whoa.
for me to do for now. Oh, something very unusual is happening with. One moment. Okay, so the wizard it appears to be wearing like faded orange, almost tangerine covered robes.
Ooh,
Very much
you're
just-
close.
Oh my god.
No, sorry.
Ooh. Get all this stuff.
As we approach, Quinn's just going to look at the wizard and say, orange. You should probably change the color of those robes, old man. People might mistake you for a Thayan.
I beg your pardon?
Quinn, that's not how you say hi to people.
Sorry, I'm unclear. Are you addressing me? Young fellow?
Yeah, you're the one who's wearing orange-colored robes.
I take great offense, in fact. These are Spring Peach, I'll have you know.
Oh, that's lovely.
You know, goes next to Queen and just abruptly tries to cover his mouth while gesturing Fenna.
Yeah, Spring Peach. Well, that's false advertising. Anyway. Quinn's going to look past the wizard to the lady behind the counter.
Yeah, and I will show you that lady.
Cool.
That appears to be a lion's shield.
She gives you she's clearly a bit confused at the interaction and sort of holds off for a moment to see if it's about to become more awkward. But when it doesn't, she resumes a warm smile. Good afternoon. You're looking a mite worse for wear.
Yeah,
Yep.
life comes at you fast. Anyway,
And it hurts.
some people, I presume you've lost a bunch of shipments recently.
We have not so much lost, but never arrived.
Yeah, well, we found them. Goblins took them.
Oh, truly?
Yeah, and we killed the goblins, so you're welcome.
Oh, that's marvelous. Sort of glances to the door to see if there's any sort of wagon outside. Like, would it be too much to assume you'd managed to also recover the goods, or are they waiting for collection?
I mean, there's a lot of goods. You lost a lot of stuff, you know? Need to hire better caravan guards. But yeah, they're all, just follow the road until you get to Tribord Trail. Hang west to go back to Neverwinter or Waterdeep, and then there's going to be a little, side hunting trail there.
She pulls out a piece of paper and starts rapidly jotting this down whilst keeping an eye on you.
So once you find a hunting trail, follow that. It heads north about a dozen kilometers. You'll come up to a stream there. Follow the stream to the mouth. You'll enter a cave. And the cave is where the goblins were and where all your stuff is.
And are there many goblins still there, or did you make quick work of them?
No, they all died. Life came at them fast.
As you say, yes. Well, this is potentially wonderful news.
Like I said,
And she sort of like
you're welcome.
she steps out as like a Linnean Greywind, by the way. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Meet you.
Oh yeah, old man has kids these days.
Did
Goodbye,
No!
Elvis, but you won't be missed.
Yeah, we didn't know they were there. We didn't exactly have a wagon to bring things back to you. I'm sorry.
No.
Liline, how...
Linnean.
Liline Greywind.
I will type it in the chat for your obsidianing.
Yes.
And I am Fenna. And Fenna kind of raises her arms, gesturing to the other two. Come on. You got
Hi. I'm Quinn.
There we go.
Emerald, at your service.
It seems service has already been provided, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
We're just that good, I think.
So
Yes, we are.
I had posted a reward notice for the return of the missing goods. Obviously, you have brought me information, not the goods themselves. So what I am happy to do is to say, once we have assembled a group and ridden up to attempt to recover these, I'll be happy to post or hand the full reward amount to you if the goods are there. Forgive me that I obviously must be cautious about not just throwing money away with people who come in with information I haven't yet verified. But yes, if the goods are in this cavern you have described, I'll be more than happy to hand over the 50 gold stated reward.
Yeah, well, I'll hold you to that.
That is reasonable.
Are you in town for long? What business brings you to Phandelver?
I decided it would be in my best interest for, good times to just, have some peace and quiet in this little town away from things and stuff,
Oh,
for a bit.
well, good luck with that. It is unfortunately not a sleepy, quiet little town, despite its appearance from the Tribor Trail.
Oh, really? I thought this was supposed to be like a nothing place with nothing in it.
She visibly rankles a bit at that, but tries to keep her head held high. It's like, well, we've been working extremely hard the last couple of years to bring it back onto the map and attempting to locate a few local resources that could give the town a new lease of life, but unfortunately, there will always be those who prey upon the weak and that sort of disorganization. So we face problems within and without. But I have no doubt that we will get there eventually.
Uh-huh. Yeah, those red cloaks, yeah.
The
Or
red,
red brand.
the
whatever
red
they are.
brand ruffians. You've not encountered
Uh.
them yet.
Sounds like a bunch of alliterative assholes.
We have not had the pleasure.
They literally killed a man 2 days past in the street.
Oh,
Took his wife and daughter for ransom. But there is no constabulary here yet. No guard. There was someone dispatched from the Order of the Gauntlet, but they have vanished.
You know, when they call themselves the ruffians, that sounds, more like small-time perps and not actual murderers, huh?
I assure you they are murderous in their intent. This is not some gang of jumped-up teenagers fighting over street corners in Neverwinter.
Oh, shit. Well, no news to me.
Spare yourself
Who are
the
they
trouble.
asking ransom from? If they killed the husband?
Oh, something to do with his wife's family. Apparently, have some renown in Waterdeep or Neverwinter. I can't remember.
Oh, if they're some renown, what's their name? I may have heard of them.
I only knew them by his name once they were wed. I can't recall who her maiden family were, unfortunately. I don't believe they kept the closest of ties.
Oh, well.
So they're still kidnapped.
They're unaccounted for, yes, but nobody really knows where the ruffians are based. It's clearly something to do with Tresendar Manor. They walk up there, but that's an empty ruin, and there's clearly some sort of secret entrance or way about, but we're also not about to go wandering into the sleeping giant inn to ask them, because that's the quickest way to join them in a cell, yes?
Was this like Order of the Gauntlet guy named Yarno or whatever his name was?
Aye, that was the one.
Huh. I guess they decide to, throw him in the cells too, or just kill him. That'd probably be easier, just killing him. That sucks, Yarno. Alright.
But yes, that is... My advice to you would be to stay clear of them and to not seek them out. There is a tavern in town that has become essentially off limits to anybody now. It's become their tavern. It's where you'll find them drinking up most of the stock most evenings before they return back to whatever hole it is they slink off to.
Well, if the person who's kidnapped was some big timer in Waterdeep or Neverwinter, Quinn's eyes just sort of, drift as they rub their chin in the way, that's clear some neurons are firing in the head as they're thinking about something.
Anyway, was there something I could help you with directly today?
Yeah, what exactly do you sell here? Because I thought this was just there's only one store in town.
I tend to sell more specialist equipment, depending on the clientele. What is it you all do?
Mostly stand around being rich, I guess.
What?
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 Dragged by circumstances. Came for academic reasons, but I guess we are into this trouble to set Phandelin up.
We would like to help where we can.
Yeah, it would be noble to help out. Noble. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that a trigger word for you?
I don't need to answer to you. Were you a cop?
I'll never tell.
Well.
Very well then. To drop being coy, I mainly sell weapons, but I don't like to. I like to be selective about who I actually sell them to, given the trouble the town is already having.
Do you sell something like potions of healing? Because you're probably gonna go kill some goblins, more goblins later, and they have this pesky habit of fighting back.
I don't keep much of a stock, given how difficult it is to get hold of them, but I do believe I currently have, which takes a large leather-bound book off and leafs through it. I do believe I may have 2 in stock at present. Yes. 2 potions of healing at a rate of 50 gold each. The standard price, as you'll note, I haven't placed my own markup on it. I think it's unfair to profit off keeping people alive.
Really? 50 gold each? Oh. They're 1 healing potion. How hard could it be to make one? Well,
My understanding is it takes around 24 hours of continuous brewing, but with very specific, magically sourced ingredients and rare herbs is what my wholesaler has described the process to me as.
that's probably artificers making it sound harder than it is so they can profit.
I think 50 gold is reasonable enough, Queen.
It's fine. Besides all the equipment, we don't have time.
Yeah.
Are you in a hurry to get somewhere, are you?
In less than 24 hours, yeah.
Oh?
Oh.
Sounds urgent.
You know what? I could have a short rest and drink a beer, maybe in that particular nice establishment.
Yeah, well, I don't think the beers can be very good at the sleeping giant.
Well, we have to test it.
Yeah.
I apologise. I may have you may have been unclear earlier. The Sleeping Giant is the inn that does contain the Red Brown Ruffians.
Yeah, that's what he's insinuating. He swore an oath to destroy all evil or something. Whatever, you know. Holy man.
Oh no. Could we get at least 1 potion?
If you have the coin, I suddenly feel like that might be advisable, yes.
Quinn's going to lean over to Fen and say, I don't think we even have that much coin.
Do we not? I didn't count. Okay.
Yeah,
so-
that chest we found was mostly just silver and copper. We'd need 500 silver for a single potion.
Oh. Okay. You got a point.
How about this? If
This sounds like a deal.
Could we receive some credit?
I don't much go in for credit. Many people passing through town, too many people never seen from again. However, if I go and look for these goods and find that they are there, then we consider this potion to be the reward. 50 gold is 50 gold. You'd simply receiving it in healing potion form now, as opposed to coin later. What do you say?
Sure. Yeah. Now that's a bargain.
Fine with that.
So she will hand over 1 potion of healing, which I have placed into the party inventory.
Thank you.
Helm's helm, what a savings. Well, thank you for the heads up, and you're welcome again.
If you do decide to stay around in town and help out, then I suspect we shall see a lot more of each other.
Yeah, we probably will.
I suspect we will. May I ask a question?
You may ask too.
Okay. So, first question asked, I guess. The second one, who was that lovely gentleman that, well, was involuntarily insulted by us and darted off.
Excuse me, it was very voluntary. I knew what I was saying.
At this
the
point,
fellow-
Emerald just looks at the ceiling, very given up.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Terminsel. He's an old practitioner of magic who calls into town occasionally.
I can already hear the anagram there. You're not fooling me, DM.
What kind of magic does he do? Does he specialize in?
All of it, I believe. He's a bit of a jack of all trades.
Oh. Okay.
Oh well. If you
Well.
ever see him again, I do apologize. I can't say on behalf of them, pointing at Quinn, but I certainly do apologize.
I shall be sure to pass it on to him.
Thank you.
Enjoy your drink, if such a thing is possible in that establishment.
Thank you very much for your help and the potion ahead of time. It means a lot. Have a good one.
Ta-ta!
Bye.
So, I
Well?
will now, on your, I will now unhide the lion shield Costa. And having had it described to you, I will also unhide the Sleeping Giant Inn on the east of town.
Aha, that's where it is. As we head out of the store, Quinn's just going to say, I know we said we would go save Gundren, but nobles, if that person who's kidnapped was a noble, that's some good cachet, good connections we could forge. That's all I'm saying.
The problem is both of them have been in peril for a couple days now.
Yeah, and so's Gundren.
That's what I meant. I don't know. I know that I would like to help both. It feels wrong to switch the objective now.
Well, let us just have a peek, I guess. We are unknown faces, so let's just say that we do indeed want to drink a pint. Just probe a little bit what is going on there. Things against my urges, I guess, do not have to get messy. And then we just carry on.
Yeah, well.
Fine with me.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'll bet you a copper that you'll challenge a Red Brand Ruffin to a duel for honor or something within the hour.
Or he could.
I'm learning from the best queen.
You cut off after, or he could.
Man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the mic. It's just this server.
No worries. It's all good.
Yeah, she was just saying or he could not. He could not pick a fight. It could be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure all will be well.
I'll try to just use the typical queen charm.
Thank you.
Don't do that.
Wait, why not?
No reason.
No, what are you insinuating?
I think Emerald has his own charm, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, he's got the, farm boy. Added kind of earnestness there.
Yes, pleasant.
I didn't say pleasant, I said earnest.
Oh, right.
I don't recall saying good luck. This, obviously,
Nobody-
by the way, Mac, was Bill Draft's Mercantile.
Ooh. Where's Periwinkle?
Hiding in the back because I forgot to delete him from the map. So I was hoping that you didn't suddenly vault a desk and open a door and find actual in-character Periwinkle. But Emerald, no!
Pearl, don't do it.
So are we heading to the Sleeping Giant Inn?
Yep.
So,
Let us.
No, it's celery, not lettuce.
oh shit!
Oh, I hate so much about the things you choose to be.
I tried to get upset, but then I just started giggling. So, oh well.
Okay. As it comes into view, you see the Sleeping Giant is a ramshackle tap room at the east end of town.
This is it, Quinn says.
It
looking at
looks dishevelled and a surly human in a red cloak lingering on the doorstep heads in as you're in the distance.
Oh. I don't feel good
Well?
about this.
I think they know we're here.
I
No,
just
who
need
knows
to-
we're here.
I need to once again do a little bit of fiddling with the roof, which is very strange. I'm upgrading.
Checking
my,
by the map.
I'm
Ooh.
upgrading my
Ooh.
foundry after this session,
Okay.
so we'll all be fixed then.
Checking by Fandelin's map.
Mhm.
Can we see Tresender Manor?
You can, yeah. So following this path, this is one of the last buildings in town, and after that, it starts to come to a lazy path, slightly overgrown and weedy cleared, not well maintained, to a large stone ruin up the hill, around 200-300 feet.
Okay.
Big hill. All right. All right.
Queen, would you like to lead the way, I guess?
No, apparently my charm's not good enough. You can take the lead, Emerald.
Thank you.
Oh my god, another Thayan, Quinn just says under their breath.
What did
Oh,
they
yeah.
Oh my god, another Thayan.
say?
Like
Step-
under their breath sarcastically.
Stepping in, you see a group of, dishevelled, burly, rather dirty men and women sat around drinking in a heavingly messy tavern that has definitely not been swept or maintained for a few weeks. You immediately have the vibe that these people do not own and run this tavern, but maybe have inherited it from a tavern keeper who has disappeared. And as the door opens before them, just sort of turn to you and like almost collectively scoff. Well. Here's a whole pack of little puppies. What do you want, Peter Puppies? You come to have a little bark at us?
Woof.
Yeah, go on, fuck off. And sort of turns back to carry on his conversation.
Yeah. Fennel, like, her eyes went wide and she held her breath until they finally were like, okay, and then turned away again. And she let it out and she's like, oh god, okay. Anything could happen. I'm just a little worried. Character sheet frozen.
You don't
Email
seem to
just
be
nods.
taking my advice.
What? Oh, you meant that kind of. Oh, okay.
Doesn't it drink, mates?
Are we not allowed to drink?
Members only. There's another inn down the road you can go to. You're not welcome here.
May I kindly ask, says who?
No.
And they all exchange glances and move to get up. So, well, says us. Given this is our place, and I have now already told you to leave, I feel like we're quite well within our rights to make you.
Oh dear.
Quinn's
Well,
going to hold up 1 copper with a shitty grin as they look at Emerald.
Oh no.
I say no.
Ah, fuck this, come on! And they all just draw weapons.
Oh god dang it. Okay. Cool. Yeah, cool.
Oh, I suppose you should have Sildar with you actually as well.
Oh right, he's here.
Who will not? You will not have Sildar as a companion for whole adventure. I hasten to add, we will need to find a way for him to fuck off at some point.
Yeah, that one was you called that companion buff where we could get
Yeah.
like the temporary boon or something.
Okay, I think I'm missing something about my character sheet. Can't find my list. Where is it? Nope. It should be under my character sheet, right? Where's my spell list and stuff?
It is one of the tabs. Are you using the new character sheet or the old one?
I don't. It's been 3 weeks.
It's one of the.
There you go.
Tabs.
Close your character sheet and open it again.
Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you. All right. Yeah, so am I completely out of spells? Because that's what I was worried about.
Yeah, you still have the 2 sorcery points to convert to a first level spell slot, though.
Yeah, that is not a lot on my end, though. Okay. And we need to do initiative, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Did everything update or something, or am I just forgetting everything?
There have been modules updating over the last few weeks.
Okay.
Yes, I was very sad. The UI has changed again. Which was the hotkey? Apologies.
C is to open your
For
character
the-
sheet.
Hmm?
C is for hotkey. For
No,
your
the character sheet. The action bar.
Oh, you just
remember
need to
you-
press that on the left. The 2 cross swords. Toggle Argon Combat HUD.
Oh, the Argon. Yeah.
You just
That's
need
the
to press that. For you
Yeah.
to do that once per session.
Okay. I am so sorry. I can't find.
The cross swords on the top right to open the initiative combat tracker.
I clicked on it, but I don't.
Do you want me to roll it for you for now?
No, I need to know how to do it.
Okay, yes. So the second tab at the top right with 2 cross swords. In there, you'll have a combat, and then next to Fenny, you'll see that she still has a white dice unrolled. Click on that, and it will roll her initiative.
Oh, I had to scroll up. She wasn't on the screen. That's why. Okay. Okay.
Oh, and you're first.
Okay.
Great.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay. So Fenna, weapons are drawn. You not having a weapon to draw can potentially
have
just
a
get in there
dagger.
a moment earlier. What would you like to do?
Yeah, right before the fight, she was like kind of inching herself back to the door, so now she's in the doorway. She's just like, shoot, not again. Okay. She's going to where do we go? Trying to figure out where to step. Just step over here. And we're gonna try. Let's see.
That
Okay,
would
so
put you in.
click-
That would put you in melee range for casting a spell. Just a reminder.
I know, but I don't know where else to put her that isn't melee range.
Outside.
Or you could cast from the doorway and then move.
I guess that's true. Guess we'll. Sorry. I was so excited for this, but I didn't catch up. Okay. Okay. This is pretty bad. So she will go ahead and spend. I'll spend the 2 sorcery points, and I'm gonna try to do color spray on the 2 in front of me. How do I convert though?
Bonus action, and I think you can just, I don't know if there's a hotkey for it, but you can just tick up 1 spell slot on your character sheet.
Okay. No, it's not showing on the bonus action part, but that's okay. Uh-oh. Why is it frozen? There we go. So, 1 and... Okay. I'm so sorry. Let's see. I'm trying to... Okay. And cast spell.
Yeah, so please measure template. Remember your mouse scroll wheel will let you rotate it.
Yes. What? Just do anything. Shoot. Crap.
My thing.
Why am I terrible? Okay. Okay, now we're gonna do it. Okay. Oh, is it gonna catch Emerald too?
I think it possibly will. I mean, I haven't seen it on screen yet, but possibly.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I thought it would avoid friendly fire.
Nope, it doesn't.
Okay, then. Shoot, then I do need to move first.
If you stand here in the melee range, you should be able to get, or maybe you can get the other people there.
Yeah.
the
Am
right.
I able to get out of the spell without casting it, or is it just gonna eat it up? I think it already ate it up.
Yeah, well, I guess
Okay.
just grabbing the 2 people.
Oh
on the
yeah,
right
when you
might-
cast it again, just untick consume resource, and you basically get to cast it for free.
Okay. Let me just. There we go, and cast. There we go. That's what I want.
Cool. And can you roll me a d20, please?
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, not bad, not bad.
We're good.
Let's have a look. Oof. Okay, so let me just remind myself of something very quickly. Okay, so the one in front shouts for woman and claws at her eyes for a moment. The fellow behind her had just enough HP to not be affected by the overspell. But yeah, that first one is blinded.
Okay.
Where's my running total? Yes, thank you for the reminder. Last session, Fenna.
No problem. Oh wait, did it
There is a blast of energy after the spell is cast, and suddenly Fenna just vanishes, and a large potted plant falls to the floor with a heavy thunk.
No. Shit. Okay,
Yeah,
well-
you turn into a potted plant at the start of your next turn. Whilst a plant, you are incapacitated and have vulnerability to all damage. If you drop to 0 hit points, your pot breaks and your form reverts. So yeah, a large potted plant with some vaguely humanoid-looking characteristics, just on the floor.
I love that I have absolutely no vision. I can't see anything.
You are a plant. But the fellow
I
is
am.
blind. Your concentration isn't broken. That guy is blind, but being incapacitated, that is the end of your turn. Sildar steps in, looks very confused, and looking around at the, to Quinn and Emerald to see if this is expected. He is going to ready an action. He's going to take a defensive position, and anyone who looks like they're going to strike out of this potted plant, he will attack them first. That is his held action. The Red Brand ruffian who is blinded. She will remember she had an enemy to her right, an enemy in front of her. I can have her roll a d4. Yeah, I think she slashes out with her blade, but she manages to take off an antler of the stuffed moose. It's like, what did you do to me? Come here! Ah! This fellow launches over the table and is going to swing at Quinn.
I didn't. I was just here.
Sorry?
No, Quinn's just protesting in character.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just saying here.
Misses, it looks like, with a 14.
Quinn just slumps down in their chair like an edgy teen, and the sword bites into the head of the chair.
Emerald, you're up.
Could I kick the table as part of my move action and then possibly attack? Or would that be considered?
If you want to kick the table for flavour, absolutely you can.
Oh, it won't move, would it?
It's a wooden table. I imagine you'd be able to kick it over. Isn't it? If you're looking to do this mechanically to do something, then you'd be using your action to make an improvised weapon attack.
Yeah, okay.
If you're just wanting to flip in for flavour, sure. So the woman in front of you is blind, so attacks on her have advantage, but the other fellow definitely looks to be fixing to attack you when it's his turn.
I would... That's hard now. You said with advantage. I'll go to the woman with advantage.
Yeah, attacking a blinded target is advantageous. Because they can't see you.
Let's... Wait. I'm clicking, it's just... Okay, there you go. Advantage.
That's very much a hit.
Shreds to say.
And let us damage. Oh, underwhelming.
It's okay.
They haven't acted yet, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move here and protect the plant as well.
Okay.
I hope that I don't get stabbed by antlers.
Anything else from you?
No, that is my turn.
He's absolutely going to move round and come to swing his sword at you. But misses. Quinn, you're up.
Quinn is going to look at the injured person, prioritize, because that person's right next to Fenna as well, and I'm just going to say, look over to the person who just tried to stab them, and they're going to say, just one moment, please.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
Hits.
And as they say, just one moment, please, they ping the Red Brand ruffian.
The remaining woman looks around. She jumps vaults the bar, and heads out a back door. Fenna, the potted plant that is you, suddenly just in an explosion that scatters petals and a few clumps of potting soil around a room. You revert to yourself. It does say you transform at the start of your turn, so you are good to go.
Okay. So she pops out, puts a hand to her chest, and breathes a sigh of relief. Oh, okay. Thank God that was temporary. And she's gonna gauge the situation.
Your feet feel very, very dried out inside your boots.
That's problems for later. She'll assess the situation really quick, and then we're gonna aim.
Blinded one, Quinn says. The blinded one.
Well, yeah, I remember which one I blinded, thank God. But here we go. Let's try it. Click. So I have to left click on the enemy or right click?
I don't know. Depends what you're doing. I don't know
Double
what
right click. Double right click to target.
She wants to try and do shocking grasp.
Okay.
So, okay, click. I can't tell if it's actually selected it though.
It is a little blue dot. You have him targeted, or her targeted.
No, I'm clicking on it, but it's not doing that. Why is it not doing that?
Did you roll the attack roll?
No, not yet.
It may prompt you to roll the attack roll first.
Okay, then.
Okay, so you have both of them targeted. So we'll undo whatever happens to the guy at the top here. But okay, click damage.
There you go.
Good fish.
Tell me how you kill her, and I'll heal the other guy.
Yep, she looks around, remembers that this one is blinded, and just slams her hand into the blinded eyes and shocks her.
Yeah. So she was blinded. She'd then been taken across the chest by a sword. Suddenly her face is grabbed, and there's this and with a bit of a cry out, she falls. But her head heavily crunches off the edge of a table. And as she hits the floor, she does not move. Anything else from you, Fenna?
Nope, she shakes off her hand like, all right, back in it. And that's my turn.
Sildar will maintain his position. He will strike out at anyone who comes within 5 feet of him. This red brand ruffian is going to strike out at Queen. He steps back in a bit of shock for a moment when that musket goes off and booms echoing around the room. But then he comes in with a swing. But again, misses. Emerald, you're up.
I shout at Queen. Queen, disengage and follow the fleeing person, and then just target whoever I have in front of me. The ruffian is looking very aggressively at me, and I swing my longsword.
That hits.
Ow.
Big blow.
Yeah.
He takes it well though.
Oof. Try to focus on his ribs, but yeah. Tough opponent.
Anything else from you?
No.
As your As you dig into the ribs, not as deeply as you'd like, he tries to wrap his arm around yours and keep you pinned while he comes in with his own like heavy attempt to plunge at the chest.
Oh.
Oh, and hits.
Dun, dun, dun.
Quinn, you're up.
Alright. Alright. Well, would Quinn listen to Emerald?
You tell me what Quinn's like at taking the advice of peasants they've just met.
You're so right, you know? Sorry, Emerald. I'm not going to listen to your advice. But Quinn is not even paying attention to the person beside them, except sort of trying to put the table between the two of them as they take another shot at that one. Getting him on the side.
Ooh.
Oof. As
That
they,
was
as
really
they
good.
step back from landed what looks to be a bit of a grievous blow on Emerald, tell me how you take him out, Quinn.
Quinn puts the table and chair between them and the guy trying to stab him, and fires off a shot that gets the red brand right in the side of the armor, piercing through the chest.
Nice.
And as they do that, Quinn's just going to look back at the other ruffian and said, "Oh, sorry about the delay. Anyway, where were we?" And looks at the
Oh, what about
other
double?
red brand.
Oh, because you clicked it as well. Okay, Fenna, you're up.
Oh. Okay. Goodness. All right. We're going to. Ah, man. Sure wish I had spell slots. That's fine. Oh, there we go. It's not blue. That's why I got confused. Okay. We're gonna ice him. Okay, well. Take that.
Lightly chilled.
That's my whole turn,
Okay.
unfortunately.
I mean, Sildar has 2v behind him. He will absolutely continue to keep an eye on the doorway. Anyone who tries to enter or approaches will get a strike from him. The red brand ruffian, covered in hoarfrost up his arm, sort of takes a moment to sort of just hit at his arm, trying to loosen some of it off before he strikes out at Quinn. It's like, "You've got a lot to say, haven't you? Let's shut this little puppy up." Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
There's a
Yeah.
sentence.
Yeah. He comes with tries to get a huge sweep across the legs.
Quinn, having been overconfident and distracted, gets knocked to their knees.
Yeah, and you all see what you can tell is a terrible, terrible strike that almost brings Quinn down. And this guy, so I fucking thought. And just, you see they go to make a follow-up attack. Emerald.
I was thinking of dashing, just checking where the data went, but now looking at Quinn, I do have to intervene. So just making my way somehow, downtown. Somehow behind the ruffian.
Nani? Oh my
You're already dead.
Shinjaru.
And yep, I'm gonna swing that longsword.
Ooh,
Oof,
nice.
that was a close 20.
Dang. Good shot.
If you have anything to say it at me. Trying to provoke him
Okay.
away from Quinn.
Quinn, you're up. Are you feeling humbled?
Quinn
Never.
on their knees is gonna say, "Shit, I had a line for this. Fenna, what's a joke about bark being worse than spite or something?"
She was not expecting that. Just
Never
makes
mind.
some noises, not really sure what to say.
Never mind, Quinn says as they fire the gun from their knees right upwards, right underneath the guy's rib cage. No.
Immoral, make me a deck save, DC 12.
Oh.
Da, 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 da. Where are you? Attributes. Deck save.
Ooh.
You know the Simpsons episode where Homer invents the makeup shotgun? You narrowly avoid having a blood version of that just spray painted all over your face as Quinn basically shoots up and through this person. But yeah, there is a huge splatter of blood that goes across the wall and floor, but you just manage to duck beneath it when it happens. And yeah.
Yes, not only the cloaks are red.
Woof woof, Quinn says as they start heading to get behind the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That would have been a good thing to say right before shooting him.
Woof woof.
Yeah, that would have been funny. I didn't take you for trying to earn style points though.
Quinn raises an eyebrow at that.
Emerald just gets an epiphany and says, well, you boondock saint him quite hard.
You've heard the legend of St. Boondock, haven't you?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, getting outside, you don't see anybody.
No.
Oh no, where could they have gone?
But yeah, Emerald, as you see from where you are now, off the extent of this map, on that path up the hill, you do see several hundred feet ahead, about 150, 200 feet by this point now, towards the sagging stone ruins of a manor, a woman in a red cloak, sprinting up the hill.
No way you could catch yet.
Wish I bought a bow. Also, Emerald. Quinn's gonna hold out their hand and tap their palm.
Only have my javelins. Yeah, well, she's gone.
You owe me a copper, Emerald.
Pardon, I didn't hear that.
A copper for what?
Remember I said that I bet a copper that Emerald will start a fight in here?
Well, oh. Yeah, Emerald, you did start that.
So?
I never made the bet, though. But happy to. Just flings a copper to Quinn.
Another win for me.
Can we not start another fight? I mean, I don't feel great. You two don't look great.
Really?
Yes, we'll have to have that beer then. I'll just head back and then just grab a mug.
Quinn's going to close the back door, grab a stool, and shove it underneath the door handle to try and lock it.
Sure, we're supposed to... Is it really a good idea to stay here?
No. So Quinn is going to grab two of the tankards here, fill them both up, and pass them both to Emerald for the road.
Mm.
But, yep.
Well, she
What do you-
done it off,
Yeah. Well,
so they'll know that there is some kind of resistance, or at least for pesky individuals looking into the. I'm email is taking a look around. It's just like with a slide of hint of discussed establishment. Shall we take the cloaks though, just sets them out?
yeah. Well, you know what? I wouldn't mind actually taking a break, just catching my breath. But on the bright side, I don't think we need to worry about the hostage here being hurt in the short term because we didn't say, hey, we're about the hostage.
No,
Guess
but
that's true.
they'll still know that there is some kind of trouble.
I mean,
That there
that's
are.
they'll know our faces, but I don't think they're saying much because, well, shit, like, this is a frontier town. They probably just think we're other bandits. I betcha a copper that they're going to be sitting in their little hideouts saying, oh no, we've got another bandit group coming in. And they'll be like, what are they? Are they Zentarum? And they'll be like, no, they weren't wearing all black, except for that one person with a very nice gun. So obviously they're not the Zents. Well, are they wearing all red? No, they're not the Thayans. They're just going to do that all night.
They tell they don't comment on your gun. Yeah, quite.
That is a very nice gun.
Let us check, see if they have anything else.
Yeah, well, who knows? Maybe they got a key to their secret stash here.
Fenna will ask. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is his name Sealdar?
Yes.
Okay, she's going to ask if he's all right.
What?
'Cause he
Sildar, you
is
say?
here. I'm just like, are you all right? Didn't mean to cause more trouble around you.
I am, but I was very surprised. I was when you turned. What was that? So you turned into some sort of fern.
Is that what that's called? Well,
Like a
just say
shrubbery.
I'm just
What?
glad that transformation
What did it
did
do?
not last. It was terrible. I wouldn't recommend it. I couldn't see anything.
So why did you do it?
Oh, I didn't do it on purpose. I never do it on purpose.
Oh.
So you've become a Ferna before.
I didn't know you were so funny.
Emo just breaks a slight smirk. Nobody sees him because he's trying to hide, like has his back turned.
Fenna's gonna make a frown at first, and then she realizes, well, it's Quinn. This is rare.
Quinn deadpans like every joke and line so far. If you didn't know them, you would almost take it for like entirely serious that they may have just forgotten your name, but they just deadpan it completely straight face.
No, I think she knows them enough to be like, oh, they made a joke.
So Emerald,
gonna-
did you say that you're taking a red cloak?
Yeah, definitely for sure.
I've added back to your inventory.
Thank you kindly. Do they have anything else of importance? Any communication?
If you're searching them, make me an investigation check. Yeah, each of them just seems to have a short sword, some shabby leather armor, and a small fistful of copper and silver coins each. Across the three of them, it totals about 9 silver, which I'll add to the party inventory.
Quinn's just gonna take a step outside and take a look at this little hatch here. They're just gonna test it to see if it's unlocked.
It is, but whereas you might have been expecting like a whole tap room underneath, there just seems to be a very small, very shallow, cold meat storage, which has a hook with nothing hanging on it. It clearly
Quinn's
hasn't
gonna
been a functional tavern in the public commercial sense for some time.
look down there. I don't know what I expected.
There's a single dead bird down there.
Well, a dove. How about that? Well,
We should get out of here.
yeah, probably.
Well, before leaving, she will just kind of look at Sildar and be like, "Oh, I can't really explain it, but in short, my magic is strange." And she just walks away.
Sildar gives one more glance around the room before leaving with you.
It's got a mind of its own.
That's somewhat concerning.
You get used to it. Potted plant, though. I'll never get used to that.
So
Do we have anything else of interest here?
No, just several other small buildings.
He's going wild.
Back to the OG tap room.
Yes.
Are we heading back to
Let's
the
have
Stone
a
Hill?
rest.
Yeah, the
Let's
stone.
have a proper beer.
Quinn's going to lead the way and just mutter to himself, I don't look bad.
What was that?
I don't look bad, Quinn said to themselves.
Oh, to yourself, sorry.
They clearly took it as a slight against their appearance rather than their physical health at the moment.
Oh. Great, of course. Ah, yes. The comforting glow.
Now Thane's looking good.
Mm.
Quinn is, of course, going to move to the most important seat in the house.
I do like
I'm
that.
being cut off here.
Yeah, this is fine.
You know, this...
I test Queen a little bit, see how uncomfortable he gets.
They just look sullen and disappointed, like you took away their favorite toy.
It's like, come on in. Just sit there.
It's good to get what you want, they say as they slide into the corner seat.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to spoil them.
You know, I'm surprised by the musical selection here. I didn't expect the bard to be playing a song about someone who sold themselves to the devil.
Is that what that's about?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the person in the story sold a lot more than themselves to the devil. They sold the entire world. Which, I suppose, came as no surprise. Anyway.
Sell the world?
Yeah, well, you know, people promise more they can give.
Oh, we should probably get drinks.
Yep. Quinn's going to get up. You're dead to me, Emerald. Next time you're down, I'm not going to res you.
Oh my god.
Hold on, let's have a look. What did I miss? Oh, my chat log is not scrolling. It appears to be a bit unhappy.
Locked.
Email is perplexed. What did I do?
Fenna will look at it like,
It's by
I'm
the
sure,
David Bowie.
I'm sure they didn't mean that, but
Oh,
uh,
oops.
I'll always try to help you.
Hey,
Oh, good afternoon.
Toblin, Elsa. Out of the usual, please.
Forgive me, remind me what that is. Still becoming acquainted.
Whatever the food of the day is, and just some water.
Okay, is that just one, or are you buying for your companions?
I guess the others. I guess Sildar probably wants a beer because his mind's gone to mush. He forgot how to use his sword, and Emerald probably needs something stronger than a beer because he just provokes fights everywhere.
Oh, and not words that encourage me to then put suds in his belly.
Oh, don't worry, it was-
Slowly turning towards Queen, looking at them intently, and just
Oh,
in
don't worry, the other guy
shock.
deserved it. And Fenna just needs water, I suppose. You know, you got water plants.
I'm not even
Toblin.
there. Whatever.
Toblin looks a bit confused, but it's like, very well, I can bring all of that over. That will come to a total of 9 silver.
Oh, expensive. Quinn is just going to say, well, congratulations, Emerald, I suppose. You've paid for dinner today.
Coincidence.
And I'm going to subtract the 9 silver that we literally
Yep.
just looted.
Nice. It'll be about 10 minutes. We'll bring it all over for you.
Cool. Quinn slides back into the throne. That's the shadowed corner. Well, let's go rescue this noble. First thing tomorrow. And then we can get our well-deserved reward for that one.
Sure. You're sure about changing the objective right now?
As dear as Gundren is to me, I know that he would, if he knew his rescue came at the expense of some hostages held in town, he'd be horrified.
Yeah, but also think of it this way. Even if the Gundren has finally cracked and told the goblins where the location of the mines are, they're still going to be searching for a while because, you know, just decoding the map, it's probably like old and outdated. They're going to have to like crawl through the forests to find the mine. That's going to take a long while of searching. And, well, Gundren's not exactly going to be cooperative because he's a dwarf, so it's just going to be a slow process of them trying to beat him, and torture never works, so it's just going to take forever to get any useful info. Which means Gundren can wait a day. Whereas these Red Brand ruffians, I don't know, they might get antsy because we picked a fight. I doubt the Cragmaw Castle goblins will be too surprised to find out that some of their own got killed because, I don't know, they're goblins, you know, they pick fights all the time. Hell, they probably would kill each other if you said that the winner gets like 5 gold. Well, am I wrong?
I guess I will just trust that he would prefer we try to save the people of this town.
Well, he's close to being. He's a soldier, isn't he?
Oh no, he's an explorer and archaeologist. But he's made his stern stuff. Very stern indeed.
Well, better than a noble and a kid, I guess. I would say let's go to the castle. Pardon, the manor.
And besides, benefit of the manor is, you know, If we go there, and it's quick and easy, we could even take a look at the castle the same day. But if we go to the castle and it's a mess, we'll have to come back here. We'll probably be chased by goblins, and it'll be a whole ordeal. And, if things go poorly at the castle, what if the Red Brand ruffians decide to strike at us tomorrow after we're tired? Better to, make sure this place doesn't catch on fire while we're gone.
I guess you have a point somewhere in there. I
Of
can
course
agree
I
to
do.
that. Don't do this. Well, I agree. We will. Guess we'll go see if we can find the hostages tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I usually have good ideas.
All right.
So, your food is brought over. It is a rich meal tonight. A very nice seeming stew. Some very fresh breads in a variety of different styles. And the bread comes with an odd little sort of dish filled with a mixture of oil and vinegar that sort of separates in a way that is surprisingly nice to dip the bread into.
Olive oil and vinegar. Classic. I really enjoyed
Good.
this at the private venues in Neverwinter.
Oh, what private venues?
If you have to ask, you won't know them.
Such a dick.
Oh my god.
So yeah, hearty meal is had. Are there any activities that anybody wants to get to tonight, or you want to just get bedded and head off to the manor in the morning?
Hey, Fenna. You mentioned you had a teacher, yeah?
Yes.
What happened to him? Who are they?
Fenna will kind of stop and closes her mouth and is unsure of how to talk about it. She's like, "Well, they're fine. Last I checked, they were fine."
Uh-huh.
What does that mean?
No, fine. It's just a very non-descriptive thing,
I haven't seen them in a long time.
Who were they? Just some random edge wizard, or were they one of those people from Long Shadow? Blackstaff Initiate or whatever?
What?
The Blackstaff in Waterdeep, the school of magic that's ruled over by the Blackstaff, a position passed down through generations that, it wasn't matter.
I don't think it was that.
Well, there's a lot of people who train under the Blackstaff. It's not that special.
This is where Fenner's like, he looked a lot like that guy we met in the shop.
Like, out of character, I don't know if we actually talked about that.
I will send you a very quick DM.
Sorry. Thank you.
We're gonna explore your backstory whether you want to or not.
Yeah, apparently. I thought I knew what it was, and then it's like, oh, the specifics. Oh my god, I don't even know if I can. How do you pronounce that? Dicarios?
Yes.
Dicarios.
No.
Email is just gorging on that stew.
So you haven't
Well, I
like
mean, I don't remember specifically the faction or anything, but that was their name.
the Karios? That sounds like the name of some sort of no fool.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. That just conjures an image into my mind of like someone who spends all day preening about himself and, you know.
Oh
Whatever.
yeah, that would be terrible, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Sh-
She, she was
Shots
glaring
have
right
been
at Quinn.
fired.
Yeah. So she is no longer smiling, and she's been glaring at Quinn. I don't think you don't know anything about them.
Yeah, well. If he ain't Arcane Brotherhood, that's all good with me. So Quinn just shrugs and says, "We can let the matter rest."
Right. Sounds like we should.
Yep.
So, if you bed down, I will
Yep.
prompt you all for a... Oh, it's lost my rest profile. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'll prompt you all for a long rest. That should come up on screen now. And while we're rolling our long rests, we will take our 15-minute break. So it's just on the hour.
Oh, yeah.
We'll come back just after 1:15, and we will head to Tressendar Manor.
Yeah. Hardcore playlist.
So, the following morning, you rise, break your fast, and begin to tread the path up towards the sagging ruins of Tressendar Manor. It is a sorry-looking place. Just trying to find my description. Where are we?
Well, that looks like a rough spot, Quinn says.
There we go. Yeah, more a castle than a house. Tressendar Manor stands at the east edge of town on a low hillside amid woods and thickets. Its ancient manor has clearly been long abandoned. And yeah, as you walk around it, you find empty, just a ruin. Clearly long picked of anything valuable. There aren't rooms or stores. It is like when you visit a castle where almost all the roofs are gone. That one chimney stack looks quite precarious, but it is mostly just old rotted timbers from what used to be in the roof. Piles of stone and rubble and vegetation growing throughout. It is deserted.
You know, this place probably would have been nice in its prime. Good few floors. Nice little side tower there. Good vantage points. This is probably once like the, I don't know, mayor or duke or marquis or whoever lived here. This was probably where the leader hunkered down because it was a nice fortified position, only one way up.
Right. It does still have a nice view.
Yeah, well, it's not as nice as it could be.
Serene and tranquil in its own way, though.
It is. But Quinn is the most positive in the group.
Well, look on the bright side of things.
Well, yes, that's... Never mind.
Let's see. Well, how are we gonna even start finding this, secret entrance?
Did the path that the red-cloaked ruffian who darted off from the tavern follow the same path on the main road?
Absolutely, yeah. They clearly came here. And looking at the path leads very clearly to what was an old front door, which doesn't have the door in anymore. You've passed beneath the archway and are now inside. But yeah, you clearly have taken the same path that that fleeing individual took.
Let's see. If I was a pompous rich asshole who wanted a secret passage, where would I put it?
If?
Well, I don't want a secret
Sildar,
passage.
if?
Oh, I was gonna ask if he was with us.
Let's say, Quinn's going to start looking around to see if there's the remains of a library here. You know, it's a classic to have, like, the fake book in a library.
I would say it is difficult to identify a room that would have once been a library. There are certainly, literally every item's been pillaged or looted or rotted away. To the point where even, like, if it was a room that would have had wooden shelves lining the wall, it would take some real time and investigation to distinguish that from just collapsed ceiling beams. You can't get upstairs anywhere, that's for certain. There are no floors. Occasionally you can see chunks in the wall that are the rotten stumps of what would have probably been floorboard joists to a higher level, but again, long since collapsed. You find like what was probably an entrance hall, a couple of antechambers, and a large kitchen.
Take my javelin and try to go through any overgrowths that may have been through joists or whatnot, if there are any.
Yeah, through your combined efforts and snooping around, all make me an investigation check, and we'll just go with a party total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shall roll well.
Well,
I didn't roll well.
You did not roll well. Investigation, huh?
Yeah, I should roll Sildar as well. Oh my god.
Okay, not bad. Yes.
Okay, phew. Well, that beat the 15 required. Good lord. I thought we could actually be like, and nothing happens. You go home disappointed. Searching through, you find in the kitchen, there is behind, the kitchen had some older, like, stone sideboards installed, but have obviously survived and weathered a lot more. With the keen eye of people looking for it, it is only a matter of seconds if you've been in that kitchen until you notice how clear a section of floor is in front of the stone cabinet. Like something repeatedly slides open there and pushes away any debris that has amassed. And with only a few seconds more, you identify that what looks like one of the decorative patterns on the stone counter is actually a button that, when it pushes in, allows the whole counter to swing out, revealing a stone staircase heading directly down into the dark.
Well, that's a very tacky piece of tile work there, Quinn says, dusting it off. Well.
Well,
I'm disappointed they didn't put it in the library. That's a better place for a secret passage.
Well, maybe you can put one in later for your manor.
I suppose I'll need to find something secret to keep in there.
Now, it looks to be dark down there. Is anybody lighting a torch or taking a light with them?
My dagger or one of your bullets? What should we do for light?
Maybe your dagger. I'll keep my hands free.
Sildar looks behind, like, a real danger here would come from more coming down behind us, either if we're in town or if I have a way to sneak out and flank us. I feel I should remain here and guard our back.
Sure.
That's a great idea. Thank you.
Thank you, Silver.
He nods and draws his sword.
Like, go hide somewhere, out of sight.
Right.
As we start to
Oh.
descend, Quinn just says, "Well, these days I'm gonna figure out the incantation for dark sight."
So, just to check ahead, right, so Fenna has the light spell, just so I can set a light effect on her.
Yes, she draws the dagger from her belt, holds it up, and casts light on it.
And remind me, what colour would you like your light to be?
Pale blue.
Do you know what, actually, can I override you there? Given the nature of your magic, I might have it shift
Yeah.
through all the colours.
Yeah, it's like I'm only half in control of my magic, so go for it.
Okay. Then you descend the steps.
It would be kind of cool if every time she casts a spell, it just changes colors.
Oh, I've also immediately realised a problem with my setup.
Ah,
Let me
recognize
just
this one.
change this to be there we go. So let's end that music.
Wait, is my light changing colors?
Yeah, that's the
Oh, I thought
the magic.
Oh, that's so cool. I thought you had selected one color. That is awesome.
Are you all hearing the audio of like generic cave sound?
I'm hearing some dripping water. It's quiet, but yes.
Very faint.
Oh,
Very,
I
very
have.
faint.
I forgot. I have ambient turned way down for some reason. So, just before, let's put little speedy little Immoral back with the group. The door opens into a 5-foot wide landing that is 15 feet above a large cellar. So you are on a raised platform at the moment, with stone steps descending to the floor in 2 short flights. Another door stands beneath the stairs to the north. A large stone cistern occupies the western part of the room, whose walls are lined with kegs and barrels. So,
Quinn's going to...
and you entered, it isn't marked as a door, but you entered from the door directly to Quinn's right.
Right. Okay. What? Doesn't seem like anything's in here.
Quinn is, rather than drawing their musket, they are going to instead use draw the short sword. This might be a bit better, quieter.
Quieter than a gun, yes.
Well, you know what they say about Snake.
Well,
Quinn's going to point to this door. After
we
you,
have...
my knight in shining armor.
Oh, thank you. I try to assess if there is any noise behind the door.
Make me a perception check.
I need to change these. Because I see I'll go legacy. Get a custom later. So, perception. There you go.
11. Okay. You hear. Oh, well, I don't know if they pay up. They pay well. And, can't say further than that, can we? Very rare we've had to do any real legwork with it, but, well, Glassstaff pays well, so we may as well just keep taking more coin as long as there's folk to scare, but I don't know, what about you? Oh, well, I don't much mind myself. What's a bit of killing, but it sure would be nice to get to go outside more often. It's awfully drab down here, and just some low conversation with the tones of people who you can tell are probably not long off waking, and they're just sort of going back their morning.
Interesting. Can I say by the sounds, I think I heard at least two.
Yeah, you certainly
Would there
heard.
be?
Yeah, you definitely heard two voices.
Yeah, okay. I do point back, like motion to the rest of my fellow adventurers that they should keep quiet, and I just signal that the two inside the door. And then I'm just gesturing, should we go or just assess the other door?
Quinn's going to hold up one finger, and they're going to slink to the other door and crouch down, press their ear against it.
Make a perception check.
Ooh, nice.
You hear just the gentle hiss of wind from like a draft that you can feel yourself spilling through. You can hear and feel just the sounds of the dungeon air beyond, but can't hear any like specifically interesting sounds. You certainly can't hear conversations.
Quinn's going to point to the door by Emerald, hold up two fingers, and then point to the door next to them and hold up one finger. Sorry, hold up 0 fingers. Like making the OK symbol.
Emerald is gesturing to Fenner to just go towards Quinn and join them while they open the door. I'm slowly backing down just in case.
I will not quietly walk over.
Quinn is going to gently turn the handle and gently push open the door. Can I open the door? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it opens.
Ta-da!
They brace themselves for the sound of squeaking metal.
No, it's
But it doesn't
surprisingly quiet. And you see thick dust covers the flagstones of this somber hallway. The walls are decorated with faux columns every 10 feet. And the double door at the end of the west hall is sheathed in copper plate, now green with age. A relief carving of a mournful angel adorns the door.
I can't see.
Oh no.
Because you haven't walked through.
I tried. It was collision token. Okay.
Oh, because you went up the stairs. So you are above this. There we go. Yeah, I've reduced your elevation.
Okay.
The stairways automatically increased your elevation, so you were on like the walkway above these
Did it go
stairs.
through the stairs? Okay.
So, Quinn, walking along, you feel a sudden sag underfoot as the floor gives way. Thin flags had clearly been laid over a series of deliberately weakened and compromised, like latticed wood, and it with a crack, it all suddenly gives and collapses. Can you please make me a DC 10 acrobatics check? Sorry, a DC 15 acrobatics check in order to catch the edge of the ledge.
Okay. Show me the goods. Oh, I'm at DC 10.
Quinn disappears and falls out of sight with a crash as they fall 20 feet, taking 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
And landing prone. So that is 9, which I will remove from you now.
Already did.
Oh, okay.
Oh, ow.
And you are prone.
How loud was that?
I mean, you just heard a lot of rock and stone hitting the floor. I don't know if Quinn cried out.
It's more of a groan.
I slowly go outside the room.
Yeah, now it's dark in here, and you haven't come in with a blaring light. You can see the
I
slightest
do
bit
have
of
dark
torch.
vision.
Do you have dark vision?
I'm a
Why
half
He
does your
does?
character? Why does your character not have dark vision? Your vision mode is set to basic, like a basic bitch. There we go. You can see the flicker of torchlight underneath that door you were listening at earlier. So all three of you have, or I can't remember if Quinn is human or half elf.
Quinn's human.
Okay.
Yeah, Quinn's human.
Human ranger, the way Tolkien intended.
So yeah, you see there is a bit of torchlight dancing or lamplight dancing underneath that door, but no, they don't seem to have been alerted.
I come back and then close the door.
Fenna will peek over the hole and locate Quinn. Can she see Quinn? She has dark vision too.
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna like whisper a bit loudly and say, "Are you okay?"
No.
Yeah, that was a
Emerald
dumb
turns to
question.
Finn and said, "What did you expect for an answer?"
I don't know. It was instinct. Can you help him out?
Yeah, I guess I can.
I'm not strong enough.
Fenna, if you back away, I can't see anything down here.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, go over. Well, I didn't know if Emerald needed to be directly next to Quinn's token to help them up.
Quinn just
Okay,
crawls
cool.
on the floor a bit. And
Darn,
they
I
say,
don't have a
Emerald,
rope.
do you have some rope?
I don't. I'm
Why
taking
am
off.
I the only one who's prepared here? Because Quinn, in fact, has rope.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
At least I brought this. And they're going to unsteadily get to their feet, and they are going to unspool the rope and say, "Catch this."
Making an attempt to catch it.
They're going to throw it up.
Do you want me
this,
to roll
this,
anything?
this can be done without a check. Yeah, the rope is
Okay.
thrown up.
Quinn's going to, with some struggle, climb up the rope, leaving their pack on the bottom. Or they're going to tie the rope to the top of their backpack, climb up the rope, and then pull their backpack up later after they've climbed up.
Yeah, no check required for that with the time and your companions holding the end of a rope. Yeah, Quinn, rather bruised, makes it up.
Well, now what?
What you're stepping there, bud?
Well, this place is a piece of shit. I guess we're going the other way.
Yes, we are.
I mean, I would
There's
give
no
the
way we
characters
can jump there.
it's 10 foot. I think unless any of you have dreadful, abysmal strength scores, I think you're able to jump that.
I get no modifiers to it, but it could be worse.
Oh yeah, if you have at least 10 strength, you can actually clear it.
I do.
Oh, then yeah. You can clear it. I forgot the jumping rules because they come up so rarely. Alright.
Well, do we want to...
Just imagine. I really wish it'd been quick enough for me to be able to go. For me to be able to get another one here. So as you jump, as you land.
That would be... That's so evil.
I think one of my roguelike puzzles did that, actually. Okay.
Alright, it was actually the 2 cannons back to back that we didn't encounter. Alright.
Okay. Let's do this.
You go
If we
first,
have 10,
Fenna.
is it just an automatic jump, or are we rolling for
Yeah,
it?
it's within everybody's stats, so it's just movement.
Okay.
Yup. Yup.
Hup.
Yazoo.
Yeah.
These are the large brass doors with a mournful angel motif.
Oof.
Oh, do I recognize this angel? Is there any sign of like a holy symbol on here that
There
could
is
be pointed
not.
to religion? Just another deva.
We hear anything on the other side of this door?
Make me a percepzione check
Okay.
to see if you can hear any Italian.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
You hear nothing from beyond the door.
I gently touch the door, sense for any vibrations or anything that would be weird. It's just pure brass.
Yeah.
I check for the last time with Fenna, just trying to nod inquisitively if it's a go. And if she gives me the permission, then I'll just open the door.
The
Hello?
doors.
relay that. Oh, yeah?
I just open the door.
Fenna would just relay that she doesn't hear anything. Oh.
3 large stone sarcophagi stand within this desolate crypt. And
Oh,
6
no.
skeletons in rusty mail are propped against the walls as if guarding the place. False columns along the walls are carved in the image of spreading oak trees. And there are a door to the north and a door to the northeast.
This looks like a.
Harrison, it's all coming back to me. I'm remembering everything now.
What? What do you mean?
She made this map.
I made this map.
Oh.
That's all I meant.
This place. Makes sense. I guess this was the mausoleum. Explains the, angel.
Imerod becomes very fascinated with the engravings and what you described to the point that he has stopped paying attention now to Quinn's mumbling.
Hey, Emerald, eyes on the prize.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
These are just some dead people.
Well, they may reveal more secrets than we could ever wish for. Why don't we check the coffins?
Alright, if you want to start bothering the dead. I bet, look, there's only going to be, like, bones in there. Anything of value the Red Brands would have taken already.
It also feels a little wrong to dig through coffins.
Well, didn't mention that it'd be treasure that I'm looking in the coffins, but okay, sure.
Maybe you're right. This place is very creepy.
That's fair enough. It's just that I find this fascinating.
You find corpses fascinating. No wonder you pick so many fights.
Again, not talking about the corpses here, but point taken.
Well, it doesn't sound like anyone's nearby. If you want to check it for just a second or two, you should go ahead.
I just study the ochre engravings you mentioned.
At your
Not
first
well?
step, Immoral, you take
Yeah?
a single step further. In one moment, all 6 skeletons who've been stood lining the room, their eyes flash red, and their heads snap in your direction, and they all, with a screech, loose themselves from the wall and begin to charge you. I would like everybody to roll initiative.
My bones are gonna rattle.
What's up with the initiative today?
Yeah, not bad. Though, huh? Oh no.
My foundry is struggling today because I'm also in the midst of moving the entire MAD network onto an external hard drive as a backup, and it is
Whoa.
2 days into the process and is 53%.
Oh boy, that's a
tried
lot.
to-
I tried to fire up Elden Ring and quickly realised that wasn't happening. Okay.
Oh my god.
The first skeleton to act is the one immediately in front of you all.
Oh
Jumps-
no.
It jumps down, looking at the person directly. Well, do you know what? No, in fact, first it goes to the person who triggered them, which is Immeral. Just rushes forward, swinging an ancient, rusted-looking saber.
Oh, strong start.
Oomph.
Misses.
Man, they're hitting Emerald a lot.
Fenna, you're up.
Okay. Remind me, the create bonfire just fills in. Does it only fill in one square?
Yes.
Or okay, checking. Well then, let me see. Okay. Well, definitely when this started, she shrieked really high pitched, and now we're going to. Okay, we're gonna do. She's gonna throw out a color spray. Seems to be the bread and butter.
3. Ooh, 4.
We can try it.
Let's go. 60, 60, 60.
It's gonna splatter red paint onto them. Ah, those could have been way better. Dang.
Hmm.
Oh. Did I catch all 4, or is it?
You caught
You
all
did
4
catch
in it, but
Mhm.
the HP only applies for 2. However, I would give to you, they don't have eyes.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
However, their character sheet doesn't show them as being immune to the condition, so sure, why not?
I did think about that. I was prepared
Yeah.
to find out the hard way.
Roll me a d20, please, Fenna.
Mm-hmm. You got it. Let's see. Oh no! No! God, no!
Straight to the
This is-
maximum roll.
This is good or bad.
Creatures
Oh.
have disadvantage on saving throws against the next spell you cast in the next minute that involves a saving throw. So yeah,
that's-
you just your hands just glow with golden energy. Yeah, the next save-inducing spell you have, they make with disadvantage.
Okay. Wait.
Well, first of all, sorry, anything else from you?
Oh wait, did you say? Okay, they have disadvantage against my saves.
On your on the next save-inducing spell that you do.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay.
Like, were you to
cool.
cast this again?
Nothing would happen.
Well, yeah, this one doesn't have a. They don't have to save for
Oh
it.
yeah, it's
but
HP total.
I get what you're saying, though. I
Yeah.
got you. So
Okay.
yeah, Fenna just screamed, just a short, high-pitched scream, and then threw her hands out, splattered them with paint, and her hands glowed gold. And that is her turn.
Okay. Now that you've joined the fight, this skeleton steps up and, unlike the others, draws an old rotten bow. And it's going to loose an arrow at Fenna.
Uh-oh. Oh,
But it misses.
cool. She screams again.
Oh, did I just do the wrong skeleton? Oops. I did the skeletons the wrong way around. That's why I used a reaction, because it was out of turn. But this one will also strike at Immeral, the one who's next to it, who should have gone a moment ago. Let's just have him. 17.
Oh,
Oh, dang.
And
Emerald's getting
now,
screwed up here.
now we're on Quinn's turn. Well, Immeral triggered it and stepped forward and is at the front. Quinn, you're up.
Screwed. Who cares about silence? Quinn says. Drops their short sword and, well, I'm gonna go for the fun one. Kapow! Right in front of me.
Remind me, I can't remember.
Oh,
you don't take disadvantage, do you?
That's correct. I'm going
Yeah.
to roll one more d20 because that should have been an advantage.
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, worth it.
I'm glad I did. Pathetic. 6 damage on a crit.
Yeah.
Thank you for
unfortunate.
removing my shame.
Anything else from you?
I'm just. Your stealth game paused, by the way.
Anything else from you?
No.
Okay, Emerald,
Emerald.
you are beset on all sides by the undead. This picture is very, very true to life. Except they're covered in red paint. What do you do?
I'm assessing, just measuring up the second skeleton briefly. The skeleton on my right briefly. See how he took the hit from Quinn.
Yes.
And then I
Very
decide.
well.
I decide to kneel down momentarily with my sword drawn and spend my bonus action to call a divine favor.
What can this be?
That adds 1d4 radiant damage in 1 minute to all my attacks.
Ooh. Is that your
So
action?
that's a bonus action.
Okay.
So now I can draw my longsword while I'm going to be a little bit vindictive and target the skeleton on my left, who did the most damage.
Hits?
Normal.
No,
And I
did
think
that-
it didn't count the radiant damage. I have
So
the
roll roll 1d4.
I roll the divine favor.
No, a 1.
That he didn't have.
Unlucky.
Yeah, that's 1, but.
Yeah. very unlucky.
Still alive?
Yeah, it's on 1.
I
Oh, well,
rolled
actually,
one.
hold on. Let me just... Yep, it shatters and falls to pieces.
Okay.
Nice.
Radiant vulnerability. Cool.
Anything else from
I turn back to my fellow adventurers and just try to break a confident but underneath worried smile. And that is my turn.
Skeleton backs
Grab
up.
them, boys.
Goes to fire. Oh, the music. What happened to the music? He's going to fire
it's
at Fenner. Yeah, it's back on now, just looped.
I
gonna
thought
fire
we
at Fenner.
broke it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wow, goes wide.
Oh, thank God.
Top of the round. This skeleton is going to lash out. I'm going to make it roll. 1 is Immoral. 2 is the blank space to the left of Quinn. 3 is Quinn. 4 is Fenner. 5 is to its
The
right.
other skeleton?
Ooh.
Yeah, it slashes out into the empty space between Immoral and Quinn. That is its turn.
Nice.
Which one is this? Which one? That one. Okay.
Color spray. Way more useful than I thought it was.
Yeah, this one is going to slash out at Immoral in front of it.
There we go. Now Emerald's AC's putting
Yeah.
in some work.
The other blinded one, has stepped back. It will go to move forward. It will collide with its companion in front of it. It will try to move to the right. It will collide with a companion. It will move forward, and then head it carries on going. Sorry, 1 it carries on going forward. 2 it slashes at the air in front of it. It slashes out the air in front of it. Here, hitting naught but air, and then it will stumble
Nice.
forward. Fenner, you're up.
Ah, okay. Man,
You've got them all targeted, by the way, so make sure to untarget them.
I'm trying to... How do I unselect them?
Double right click.
Oh my God, it all makes sense. I was never doing a double click. Okay, got him. All right, we're going to reach out and...
Touch faith.
Shocking, now that he's in my face, she's going to reluctantly try to touch him and shock him.
Make it advantage, member.
Yes. Oh, well.
I mean, may as well do it
Yeah.
again in crit fish.
Oh, you're right. Did I just roll another 20?
Yep.
Okay. Plus...
You don't need to add the mod, just roll the 20 because you already hit.
You're right. Okay, well, worth a shot.
Okay, yeah, so hit damage.
There we go, that's nice. Okay.
Let me just check its armor isn't listed. Okay. Okay, anything else from you, Fenner?
No, that is all.
This skeleton is going to see Fenner once again doing strange magical things. And will
Also,
fire.
those 2 skeletons are no longer blinded.
Oh, yeah, the blindness wears off. Fenner, can you react to a 12?
Let's see.
Basically, I'm asking, do you have shield?
Yes, I'm just looking for it. Well, I did, but I don't see it in my list.
It's right there in your first level spells, but you've Colour Spray, I see. Colour Spray, Shield, and Catapult. In the spellbook tab.
Why? No, yeah, I'm under the spellbook, but I only see Color Spray and Catapult. That's weird.
Do you have the filter turned on? You may have a bonus action or reaction clicked on your spell list. You can filter by action cost, so that's probably what's doing it there.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, yes, I can react.
Okay.
And I think I will, because I'm afraid.
That'll take your AC to 17. So yeah, cast shield, and it should go off. Wow. Oh, it didn't do an effect. That's weird. Hey, roll me a d20, please.
Okay. Okay.
Damn it.
Cool.
Okay. So the arrow just bounces off and clatters to the floor. Quinn, you're up.
Alright. Who's the next most injured? Injured, both of those are pretty injured. I'm gonna go to when I was focusing before, just get it out of the field. With a good old musket shot. Please give me the goods. Please, if this does more damage than the crit, I'll be impressed. It did do more damage than the crit.
Bones
impressed.
are scattered. One thing I forgot to give to you, sorry, at the end of last round after that musket shot is you hear, "Hey, what's that? 2 arms!" through one of the doors.
Uh-oh.
One of the closed doors near here?
One of the closed doors to the north.
No.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, bones are scattered.
They probably would have heard that with all the shouting we did before. Quinn
Yeah,
is going to advance a bit and
Shouldn't we be retreating so we can let the skeletons deal? Oh.
Emerald, you're up.
I just target the skeleton in front of me. So normal.
Oh.
Ah.
Unfortunate. Do you have inspiration on your character? If you do, I will allow you to re-roll. You don't.
No,
currently.
I do not.
If anyone would like to give you their inspiration, they can, but I don't actually know if anybody has inspiration at the moment.
We're tapped out.
Oof, okay.
I don't think so.
I
Okay.
shall end my turn here.
Okay.
Oh wait, can I
Oh, go on.
drink the potion that we have
You
as a
can,
party?
as a bonus action.
I'll do that if the party agrees.
Sure.
Go for it. Stay alive.
Remember, when you're drinking it for yourself, you gain. Oh no, it's an action to gain a full sac magique. So yeah, drink it.
I don't have it. Should I
I
move
put
it from the party to me?
Yeah.
It's in the party inventory.
Let's see.
It's precisely where it needs to be.
There you are. Use item. Potion of Magique. Usability. I should have targeted myself, shouldn't I?
Yes.
Well, I did not.
Oh, no.
And it was expended.
Okay. So I can
Just roll 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
That's rough, buddy. Yeah, manually apply it to yourself.
Yeah, we'll do. Better than nothing.
This skeleton is going to fire at Fenna, but obviously it needs to
17.
which I will just do is roll it at -5. Yeah, bounces off the shield.
Cool.
Top of the round. This one will again swing at Imral. Misses. This one will swing at Quinn, I feel.
Yeah?
Fenna, you're up. Your shield drops. Oh no, is it the end? No.
Start of your turn.
Yeah, start. So your AC is back. It's your
That's
turn.
All right. She's still gonna focus on the guy in front of her, and she's gonna try to Ray of Frost. She does not want to touch him again, so.
It'll be a disadvantage because
Yeah,
you're within
melee.
5 feet.
Oh, is it? Ah, crap.
Yes.
Then perhaps I should rethink that.
You could risk the opportunity attack by backing up and then do it.
I could. Don't know if it's. Okay, let's try.
Okay, as you
she'll-
step back.
Oh wait. No wait. No, yeah, I have to be down here.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry.
so as you step back, it tries to swing out at you with the sword. And hits unless you're going to react.
Alright,
that
that
won't
doesn't matter. It doesn't
Oh
matter.
yeah,
Go
but
ahead.
19 it won't.
Yeah.
Just catches you heavily with the blade as you try to retreat. Goes straight across the top of your chest and your shoulder. But then, yeah, you are free to cast your spell.
Boy, that hurt. Okay, hold on. Okay, now get him or don't.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah. So the attack threw her off balance and she stumbles,
Okay.
and that's all I can do.
This skeleton's gonna take aim at Emerald with its bow. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Good thing you drank that potion.
Yep. Just looses an arrow as he turns away. Oh my god, almost max damage on that.
Oh my god.
A heavy arrow to the shoulder. Emerald very nearly collapses.
Emerald's not had good luck today.
No, he's not. That's all it can do, though. Quinn.
Oh, they heard me. Quinn's going to once again fire a musket on the one to the right.
Ooh, good shot.
At least I'm taking it off the field, hopefully. Oh,
Ah.
I've been rolling so bad on damage. This is rough. Well.
Yeah.
Quinn is going to stay where they are. Might be time to fall back, like you said, Emerald.
Emerald, it's you.
I grab the folder that's bleeding and I try to heal myself. Just casting Lay on Hands. Why don't I? I'm going to just add the hit points. Full hit points, so yep. That will do.
Okay, what's an action,
And yeah, as an action, and that's my turn.
Okay. Other skeleton follows up another bow shot against you, Emerald.
Come on,
my
miss.
god.
Oh my.
Oh god.
Bro.
This is
Alright, lads,
really
we'll come
bad.
back tomorrow.
As he takes the moment to heal, he's just distracted for a moment, and another arrow takes him. Thankfully, not as grievously as the previous one. That's all it can do. The skeleton swings its sword at Emerald.
But like, why
So,
though?
so nearly a crit again.
Stop.
Bruh.
No.
Alright. Whew.
I liked these guys so much.
The one next to Quinn swings out of the sword.
Thanks. Whew.
That's
Makes the dice aren't that cooked.
door.
You chose the wrong door. Fenna, you're up.
Okay. Oh my god. I can't believe we have 3 unharmed. This is rough, buddy. She is looking to the other 2 and she's like, are we running?
So, one option, if we want to run, is Fenna could stand here, do a color spray, and maybe hit these 2 skeletons, which would let Emerald disengage without taking an opportunity attack. And then if Quinn can kill this skeleton, we can all disengage without taking opportunity attacks or having to use a disengage action.
It's worth a shot.
As long as you roll, like, I don't know. What'd you roll before? 28 on the color spray? That should blind both skeletons if you manage to get
Okay.
these
I mean,
two dudes.
Okay. It is worth a shot. She'll clamber up here And let's do it. Okay. Oh, not that. Okay, there we go. And... Oh, I need to... I can't... Do I have them both? I forgot to scroll up before placing this.
You do not. You only have the one in front of you targeted.
Like that?
To me, I just see... Oh, okay, you've rapidly selected and unselected the top one. Only the bottom one is currently targeted for me.
Okay, I can't reach all of them from here then. Because the cone only goes so far.
I think that if you have the cone, a 15-foot cone like so would hit them.
Oh, like that?
Yep.
I wish I had scrolled up. There we go. Okay, now I see it. Okay, that's a little bit better. There we go.
Yeah, both blinded.
Okay, cool. And the plan is we're running, right?
I think we may have to. Maybe if we're lucky, the red brands will fight these skellies.
Okay, so, question. I have a bonus action left. Am I able to activate my Misty Step?
You already
yes.
cast an action spell on your turn, so you can
yeah.
only cast cantrips.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Okay, am I able to use some of my movement?
Yes.
Or...
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You've
This
already
ain't
used what?
Pathfinder.
You've already used... Well, it tells you
He's-
your move and what your new total would be. If you,
Yeah,
if you went back to where you were, you'll have another 10 foot to use.
So, okay.
You can get right through the doors.
Okay. So she blinds them and said, just run, and heads out the door.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
This skeleton is blind. It fires an arrow off, but it is completely wild, given it is ranged and has no idea what it's doing. Quinn, you're up.
Alright, so...
Oh, I forgot something.
Okay, too late now. Oh,
No, that's for...
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
I'll add it to the total.
Okay.
Alright. Fingers crossed that this actually hits and can take the skeleton off the field so I don't have an opportunity attack. Okay, it hits. And now show me a good roll here.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty alright.
Okay, I killed it, yeah. Cool. I mean,
Yes.
Bree killed it.
Now Quinn is going to... Alright.
Nice.
Quinn is going to go through here and shout to Emerald, quickly follow me. They're going to swing this door closed with their object interaction and then make a running leap across the pit. And
Emerald.
they're going to say, close the door behind you, Emerald.
Emerald just makes one attempt at the skeleton that's blinded.
Make an attack of advantage, and if it hits, remember to do your 1d4 radiant damage.
Oh.
Oh.
Ridiculous. What a cursed character.
Cursed dice, man.
And as soon as I see my hit being deflected, I follow Quinn's signal. And, yep, go back.
Okay. With interesting developments occurring, you hear some shouts from the room behind. With you both close to the door, Immerel and Fenner, I would give to you that you hear, "Oh, bloody hell! Careful! The skeletons are up! Make sure you wear your cloaks on! You! Stay the prisoners! You with me!" And I think, given our position in the initiative and the developments to come and some escalation potentially, I think 10 minutes early, but that is a clean place to stop for the session.
Yeah.
'Cause otherwise, we'll be mid something. So yeah, I think we'll leave it there. A bloody and violent session, especially if your name rhymes with Dimmeral.
It was
Why?
pretty tight.
Dimmerl, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
So yeah, we will be
Oh,
back.
boy.
We'll be back in 2 weeks to see how this is all playing out.
Hopefully,
yeah.
in 2 weeks, the dice will be more in our favor.
Yes.
What
Because
did I
good-
do?
But okay,
Good
yeah.
lord, you had
That
some bad luck
makes-
there.
It's a bad day.
Yeah.
2
But
weeks, lots of time to just paint that cloak red on my avatar and say, "Oh yeah, hi."
I mean, you literally have a red cloak in your bag, Emerald, that you
I
need
was
to
about to
remember.
say you do have one.
But okay, we will catch you all next time. Thank you very much.